Morning, children. Yesterday we had begun with a beautiful story, The 100 Dresses in First Flight. We read about a polished girl, Wanda Petronsky, who was mocked at by her classmates because she was having only a single blue faded dress to wear. Peggy and Maddie were waiting for the fun, but she did not come to school. Everybody was talking about her. She came from Boggins Heights and she was sitting in the remote corner of her classroom. Let's see what they speak about and how do they behave with Wanda Petronsky and what happens next. Last part of page number 65 we read that Peggy asked Wanda how many dresses did she have hanging up in her closet. Now let's begin on page number 66. 100, Wanda would say. 100, exclaimed all the little girls incredulously. Incredulously means showing unwillingness to believe. And the little ones would stop playing hopscotch and listen. Yea, 100? All lined up, said Wanda. Then her thin lips drew together in silence. What are they like? All silk, I bet, said Peggy. Peggy was making fun of her, and therefore she said that I feel that all the 100 dresses you have are made up of silk. Yeah, all silk, all colors. This was the reply of Wanda. Velvet too, Peggy said. Yeah, velvet too. 100 dresses. Wanda would repeat stolidly. Stolidly means not showing any feeling. All lined up in my closet. Then they would let her go. And then, before she had gone very far, they couldn't help bursting into the shrieks and peals of laughter. So they used to ridicule Wanda because they thought that Wanda was speaking lie. If she was having 100 dresses of velvet and silk, why did she come in that blue faded dress only? 100 dresses. Obviously, the only dress Wanda had was the blue one she wore every day. So, why did she say she had 100? What a story! So, they felt that she used to make stories. They felt that she was speaking lie. So, next, what happens? How many shoes did you say you had? 60 pairs. All lined up in my closet, Wanda used to say. Cries of exaggerated politeness greeted this. All alike? Oh no, every pair is different. All colors, all lined up, Wanda used to say. So she said that she was having 60 pairs of shoes and 100 dresses, colorful dresses. Peggy, who had thought up this game, and Maddie, her inseparable friend, were always the last to leave. Finally, Wanda would move up the street and her eyes dull and her mouth closed, hitching her left shoulder every now and then in the funny way she had, finishing the walk to school alone. So she was very sad, and Wanda was all alone up to her school. Peggy was not really cruel. She protected small children from bullies, and she cried for hours if she saw an animal mistreated. If anybody had said to her, "Don't you think that is cruel way to treat Wanda?" she would have been very surprised. Cruel? Why did the girl say she had 100 dresses? Anybody could tell that that was a lie. Why did she want to lie? And she wasn't just an ordinary person. Else, why did she have a name like that? Anyway, they never made her cry. So, Peggy never thought that she was behaving cruel with Wanda because she thought that Wanda was a usual girl but she was having an unusual name. Then Wanda was not having any other dress than the blue faded dress. Still, she spoke lie about the 100 dresses and 60 pair of shoes. As for Maddie, this business of asking Wanda every day how many dresses and how many hats and how many this and that, she was bothering her. Maddie was poor herself. She usually wore somebody's hand me down clothes. Thank goodness she didn't live up on Bergen's Heights or have a funny name. So, Maddie was another poor girl and she was also wearing the hand me down dresses. Children, hand me down clothes are the old clothes handed down by someone else. But she was not living in Boggins Heights and therefore, and as she was not having the funny name, she was not laughed at. Sometimes, when Peggy was asking Wanda those questions in that mocking, polite voice, Maddie felt embarrassed and studied the marbles in the palm of her hand, rolling them around and saying nothing herself. So she was just concentrating upon the marbles that they were playing with, though she was feeling herself ashamed because she thought that she and Wanda were alike. Not that she felt sorry for Wanda. Exactly. She would never have paid any attention to Wanda if Peggy hadn't invented the dresses game. But suppose Peggy and all the others started in on her next. She wasn't as poor as Wanda, perhaps, but she was poor. Of course, she would have more sense than to say she had 100 dresses. Still, she would not like for them to begin on her. She wished Peggy would stop teasing Wanda Petronsky. So, children, Maddie felt very bad about it. Maddie felt that she was also poor. Next could be her turn. Next, she could be mocked at. And therefore, she did not want that Peggy should insult Wanda now and then. Today, even though they had been late to school, Maddie was glad she had not had to make fun of Wanda. Now, why they were late to school? Because they were waiting for Wanda to come so that they could make fun of Wanda. But as she did not come, they did not get the chance to make fun of Wanda. She worked her arithmetic problems absent mindedly. 8 times 8, let's see. She wished she had the nerve to write Peggy a note because she knew she never would have the courage to speak right out to Peggy to say, "Hey Peg, let's stop asking Wanda how many dresses she has." When she finished her arithmetic, she did start a note to Peggy. So, children, Maddie wanted to stop Peggy and she did not want that Peggy should make fun of Wanda because, as we have learned in the prior para, she felt that she and Wanda were alike and any time it could be her turn to be mocked at. Therefore, she did not want that anybody should laugh at the poor people. So she wanted to write a note to Peggy. When she finished her arithmetic, she did start a note to Peggy. Suddenly, she paused and shuddered. She was afraid. She pictured herself in the schoolyard, a new target for Peggy and the girls. Peggy might ask her where she got the dress that she had on, and Maddie would have to say it was one of Peggy's old ones that Maddie's mother had tried to disguise with new trimmings so no one in room 13 would recognize it. So she was imagining herself on the ground. She felt that she was standing there. Everybody was asking her how many dresses she had or what kind of dress she was wearing. She felt that she would be laughed at, she was being laughed at, and therefore, children, she was feeling very upset. She knew that she was wearing the old clothes of Peggy. Her mother used to disguise the old dress with the new trimmings so that nobody could recognize in room number 13 that the dresses that Maddie used to wear were the old ones of Peggy and they were not the new ones that were brought by Maddie's mother. So Maddie knew that her lie could be any time caught. She could also be once or the next time be caught with this that she was wearing the hand me down clothes of Peggy. So she did not want that Peggy should insult Wanda.